All right, we're back. We are just going to jump in. We got Pelicans at home. All right, 1-2. We just need to clear up our box scores here. This should be a winnable game, so let's get this dub.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Bulls. They ascend up the list to number 3. There's some spirited play.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they've had a rocky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Nuggets, Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon.
Go.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously.
Get it started with Jokic early. Let's go. You got to bring help there.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Williamson outside. 5 on the clock. Fades. That one goes.
Bullshit. Zion's not making that shit.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
Johnson outside. Here's Jokic. Here's the drive.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome.
Never seen that view with the dunks before.
That close to the basket.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New Orleans. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Stolen away. Tries the hook. Here's Queen. It's hauled in by Jokic.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. In terms of his team scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And it's Williamson missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Now, Jokic, covered by Williamson. Jokic draws the double. Clock at 6. Here's Brown, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Pass to Jones. Here's Spears. Driving the lane. He can't hit that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. To the right side. Now Brown. Jacks up a 3.
I don't know why I thought that was Gordon. Gordon was in the corner and I could have seen him.
Pass to Spears. Eight feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Gordon the pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen from Murray. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Jokic. Last time out he had 38 points. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for Jokic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, call that timeout, boy.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Spears. He's covered by Murray. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. And he slams that one down.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Brown.
Yeah, you got to make those Brown. Let's go.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Nice move. And Williamson with the layup. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Man, that is a clever move from Williamson, showing you his agility.
It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. No one near him.
You're his hand. What a little bitch.
Jokic has got 8 points. And so here's New Orleans. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Denver. Jones.
Why are all the dancers in this game men? They have literally no women dancers. That is not how the NBA is. Are they like trying to make a statement with that?
Meese's checked in. Now here's Williamson.
Look, I'm fine. I'm not one of those people that like freak out about men dancers or men cheerleaders, but
the tray. Pass to Spears. Cracks in the tray. Spears has got his second bucket tonight.
Success from three-point range is going to be important for Spears. That'll take his game up a notch.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by
Spears
Spears.
pushes me out of the way and then goes around me.
Spears has got his third basket of the night.
Fears is too good an athlete to try and catch in the open floor.
So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure the test he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
New Orleans making some changes here. Bay comes in for Herbert Jones, and Poole subbed in for Fears. Bay with a screen on Jones. Here's Williamson, and the shot goes in. Williamson's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jokic draws the double. Watson for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Poole outside. Pass to Bay. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Nuggets leading. Murray outside. And that one drops.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
Poole against Murray. Fires for 3. Poole no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage.
Got 10 and 6 already, huh?
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. And Trey Murphy
fucking screens all over the place.
He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. New Orleans also making some changes. Botkovich is checked in.
It told me to pass.
Jose Alvarado in for Trey Murphy. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Pelicans let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update.
A strained hip for catching the ball off his finger?
His fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Well, you hate to see that. Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pelicans trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Alvarado missing. Denver's shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Jokic inside. Defended by Misi. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Misi. Jordan Poole is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Matkovic in at the power forward position.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Wasted no time on that one.
Just like went through me with the ball.
He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board.
Yeah, I get
three.
close to someone's foot with the ball, and it's always a friggin' steal.
Poole against Hardaway. Pass to Murray. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Murray. Good on the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
And here is Poole after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Poole.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means he's got to play with pace.
Bullshit.
Helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Guys?
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And
I
it
thought he was
wasn't
going to
just
get around the corner.
scoring.
He did not.
His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
Now here's Poole, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Over Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Brown. Back to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Over Fears. And again, Denver no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mr. Williamson. The shot comes out. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Nuggets leading by 4. Gordon dishes to Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Williamson against Gordon. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Murray scanning the floor. Brown the pass to Gordon. Now here's Valanciunas. Denver passing it around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And let's check out stats for Johnson.
Fucking illegal screen.
Showing last season. Averaged 18 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Queens checked in. Here's Brown. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Johnson sends the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Such a quick and crafty player. Murray gets room and scores.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. to Queen. Here's Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Poole, no good. Denver leading by 6. Murray kicks to Johnson. And here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's where Zion wants the ball. And it's important his teammates get it to him there.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Queen. And here is Williamson. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good, Williamson.
I don't need a timeout.
Exactly why Zion was the first pick in the draft, because he can absolutely overwhelm defense.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Murray. D right on him. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Gordon with the screen for Brown. Back to Gordon.
What the hell is that?
New Orleans. A drive by Williamson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Murray. Lets it go.
Oh my God, that was...
They get it back. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fears. The pass to Williamson. That evens the score. Williamson's got
What
16.
shit?
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for. Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Jesus, give him good pass.
So far from the field here in the second quarter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Here's Murray following the score by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas.
God, make a basket.
To end this run. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. As to Williamson. Now Fears. Murray. Again, the Pelicans score. So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Aaron Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Now, here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. To the inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most
fucking guys just would not move. Standing in the basket.
The Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Fears with it. He's covered by Brown. Fears with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Now here's Williamson. Over Jokic. And it's Williamson missing.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Watson for three, and the rebound goes to the
God, you got to make the shot.
Queens got 7 rebounds in the game. Fears with it.
God, fucking guard him.
How explosive.
The Nuggets trail by 6.
You got to get some points. This is
And here's
ridiculous.
Brown. Nothing on the board. Denver passing it around. Watson
Thank
for
you.
3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Jokic. 1:30 left in the second quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Queen. Inside.
What the hell is that, Hardaway? You're friggin' behind the guy and then he jumped 3 feet to the right.
Into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Jones. Pass to Watson. Brown wide open. He fires. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pelicans leading by 3.
Dude, I wasn't even fucking moving.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Brown.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
I'm getting
New
really
Orleans has
frustrated,
gone
actually.
5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50%
That's actually done
exactly.
steal.
Here's Queen. Jokic defending. Here's Jones. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The Nuggets with another miss.
I shouldn't have shot that one. That was my bad.
Launches a 3. Here's Fear. Off target from three-point range. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans.
All right, I really don't want to listen to the
Thanks,
halftime
Allie,
show
much
this game.
appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get
Too
the third
frustrating.
quarter underway in just a moment.
Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest,
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
they've controlled the pace and it's been fast.
And that's all for us. Now it's
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point
Couldn't even give me a
position.
meter.
That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Pass to Fear. Here's Queen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fear. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now Brown. Pass to Johnson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic doing the job
Let's go.
inside.
Come on.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Outside, Jones. Here's Queen. And Fears has it in the corner. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Pass to Murray. Now Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got 6 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, come on.
Off the inbound.
Terrible
That one
defense.
good for 2. 9 points for Trey Murphy.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D.
Another fucking illegal screen.
He's got
Good
that
lord.
sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face,
God,
he
it's so
never changes
frustrating.
expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. Gordon against Williamson. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Jokic is going to have a 20 rebound game.
13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Pass to Jones. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Williamson against Gordon. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Murray. A miss that time would have put him up. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And they pick up 2. 14 points for Jeremiah Fears.
Guys, his consistency in terms
All right,
of shooting.
let's get Murray
has
shooting
really
going.
helped them
Come on,
seize
get
control.
open here, Murray.
Murray outside.
Nope.
Takes it inside. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do.
Energy and activity. That's what Murray provides this team.
Williamson up top, defended by Gordon. Williamson dishes to Jones. Back to Williamson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 3-point Nugget lead. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low, it's deflected. Jokic with the steal. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Pelicans trail by 5.
I missed it.
Drive by Williamson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Murray, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to score. Just great ball movement.
New Orleans gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Brown.
Oh, he was open. I didn't see him. How did I not see him?
By Jones. Up and in on the layup. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense.
Frustration slowly starting to go away. That first half was a bit frustrating. Actually, it was just that second quarter, really.
Williamson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Gordon against Williamson. Looking to get it going. And
no,
Jokic
sir.
With the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Tried to pass it right as they stole it.
And stolen by Murray. Brown wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle.
Williamson, you're dead.
And they've shown great focus on the defense.
You're too tired. You can't score.
Well,
I guess they're going to score that.
Really disruptive in terms of what.
I want to take a look at this. Move out square. No, we want to go on Gordon. Watch his shit. I think it did it again. See? It's so frustrating to me. Watch him. It just pushes him to the side. His feet aren't moving, and he just moves over like there. Like, God, that's so frustrating.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
All right, Bruce, we need to get you some points.
Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Christian Brown.
Can't miss that. I thought I had Jokic climbing down.
Hayes checked in for New Orleans. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Great D that time from Hardaway.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding.
Oh, God, I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, nice.
Kicks it out to Jones. Hardaway with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
That looks all ball.
And look at the landscape. Some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player?
Oh, don't lie.
5 years down the road, say.
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you made a great
kind of got bailed out there. That was a clean block, too.
Not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Pelicans trail by 15. Destinisi.
Oh, what?
And the basket by Alvarado.
Well, that's just bad luck. Friggin' 2 passes tipped and should have been stolen.
Easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Misi. Back to Brown. It's good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you gotta give Brucey B some points.
From outside as they
He's so underrated on this game.
To the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Hardaway for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Back to Poole. Bay with a screen on Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Count that one.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Dude, I ran away with it this quarter.
Checked in for Trey Murphy. Here's Williamson. He's got 18. Will it go? And the dunk by Williamson.
What a dunk by Williamson, putting on a show for these fans.
Brown outside. Pass to Jokic. Now Watson. Brown outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Now Alvarado. Jokic defending. Over to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Misi. Guarded by Hardaway. Misi's shot is good.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. And Jones has it in the corner. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're in. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Sadiq Bey is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Tries the spin move. Williamson scores off the spin. Williamson's got 22.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Here's Hardaway. Valanciunas in the high post. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hardaway. Shoots over Poole. Hardaway, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Williamson outside. And shot on the way. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading by 16. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Brown kicks to Johnson. Back to Brown. Pass to Jones. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's 1 on the clock, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Misi finds Poole. Williamson left side.
You're not getting by me, Williamson.
lets it go with a three. Another miss by Williamson. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown with it. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Bruce Brown. And the Pelicans also making a change. Queen's checked in. Valanciunas passes to Johnson. Valanciunas inside.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Alvarado, and that one
Good
clearly a
foul.
foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Miami, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Murray outside. Here's Valanciunas. Murray outside. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Gordon against Williamson.
Zion, this ISO ball is not working for you, Williamson. Let's go, Zion. Come on. Not fucking working.
The miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count that one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the left side wing. Bay against Johnson. The shot's good from Bay.
That's good defense.
Bay's got his first bucket in this one.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
Johnson surveying the floor. Gordon with a screen on Bay. And the call is going to be...
What?
Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's like the 4th or 5th one.
Isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so
I mean, that's
much
a
less
call that maybe
invasive.
just called once
Guys come back
again,
sooner,
maybe
and
twice.
they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor
Yeah, it's
who
honestly like
performed
5
his
times a game for
surgery.
me.
Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And he's pretty relentless inside.
Valanciunas
Gets after it down low. It might not always
I mean,
be
you
pretty,
stand
but
next
he
to him,
makes the
sit
most
next
of
to him,
his chances.
but you can't be right in front of him.
Here's Queen. Guarded by Valanciunas. Queen can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brown sets the pick for Murray. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Pelicans trail by 19. Williamson outside. And Fears has it in the corner. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 to shoot. The drive by Williamson. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
That was good to me.
Get a piece of that shot. You love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand.
Guard me, Murphy.
Doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, Fears. Here's Queen.
Is that Murphy or Queen? I think it was probably Queen.
From deep. And Jokic with the rebound.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Aggressive take by Murray, giving the D no choice but to foul.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Murray nails both of them. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean,
all right, two ISO ball again.
Screen, I think it's underappreciated. Giving those
not
guys
working
with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
I gotta get his timing down too. I always think it kind of starts out slow, but then it goes real quick. Like the visual of his shot. Like he brings up the ball kind of slowly, but the jump and the shot are actually pretty quick.
Gordon against Williamson. Plays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
That is exactly where Williamson is unstoppable.
Jokic high post. Right wing. Watson for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I thought that was bringing Cam Johnson. I forgot Tate Watson was in. I literally just talked about him.
Spins. And stolen by Murray. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And stolen by Fears. Stolen by Gordon. From 14.
I thought that was going to carry in for the dunk of the layup.
Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Williamson. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting well and scoring points in bunches.
And so James Borrego decides
trying to get Jokic triple-double here. With 3 assists in 2 minutes.
Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson right side. And it's off. Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside Gordon shoots the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful.
No you get hurt again? Oh.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 20. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Here's Misi. The second chance shot is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out.
All right, no more fucking around.
He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Murray outside. Jokic fires. Drained from outside.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Misses the three. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williamson lays it in off the window.
Assist goes to Beers.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 22 is their biggest lead. Gordon from 19. That one goes.
We'll get him the Serbian double.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this game. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much.
All right. We are probably going to play one more game here.
Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
And I think we got a bit of a tougher game. Let's take a look at the box score. Jokic for another 6 turnovers. I gotta stop turnovers to him. But man, outside of that, he had a great game. Four guys with double digits, 2 more with 9. Not too bad. 15 to 34. Good Lord, Zion. Alright, give me a bit here. We'll stop this stream. We'll start another one. I think I got the Trailblazers next. So give me like 2 minutes. I need to get something to drink.